G'day everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Super excited to be here. My name is Bobby, and this YouTube channel is going to be dedicated to trying to filter out my knowledge that I've picked up along this amazing journey around the world. And yeah, just a little bit about my background. Very simple living. I was living out in the western suburbs of Sydney, grew up in a very normal family. Become a tradesman, started fixing things for the first 4 years, and then got kicked out of that role, losing a set of keys. Long story short, ended up going to do snowboard instructing. I loved that. That was my passion. I love teaching people. I love being able to learn knowledge from a master and to be able to pass that knowledge on to a person and help them overcome their fear and conquer a mountain. And after 5 seasons of doing that, plus a lot of other things in between seasons, I was lucky enough to incur a pretty bad injury. All right, the whole right side of my body, my elbow, my knee, my wrist, was gone. So I had 6 months to sit and read and recover and figure out my life, figure out what I wanted to do in my life, and the question that I answered, the quality of your questions can be the quality of your life. And the question that I asked myself is, what do I love doing? And the answer was, I love helping people. So I booked a trip to India. Went up tagging on with a friend, a lover, an old lover of mine. She was going to India to work with work at an orphanage. And so I called her up and said, I'm coming. I'm making this happen. At the time, after 6 months of recovery, it didn't work. So I had zero money, but had the opportunity to book my flights on my credit card. And I called around a few buddies, got a few jobs, made about $700 in about 10 days. And fast forwarded my visa, did all that stuff, got there. And it's the first real selfless thing I've ever done in my life. It really, really fueled my passion. And also on that trip, I was lucky enough to learn the art of meditation. Woo! Wasn't that a mind-blowing experience? Being such an ADD kid that could never stop, that would constantly be pushing, adrenaline junkie, push, 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 push. The first time in my life I actually stopped, and it was super, super special. So it sent me on this spiritual journey. So for the past 7 years, I have been on this journey, going around this world, learning as much wisdom as I can get, and trying to learn how to teach it myself. And it has been a super special, super amazing adventure. It's taken me to all areas of the world. I've worked on super yachts. I was lucky enough to travel through some of the most beautiful places, the most beautiful places in the world: the Mediterranean, the South Pacific, Bora Bora, the Caribbean. I've done, Mexico. I've done Americas. It's been a really amazing journey. I've been to India 3 times. Been up to the Himalayas. I've listened to the Dalai Lama. I've read countless amounts of books, and I've had countless amounts of conscious conversations. And I would personally meet these people, and I would be completely honest and be able to ask for their feedback. And their pure feedback was helped my awareness of where I was at in my life. I dealt with different addictions. I had a gambling addiction, had a porn addiction, a sex addiction. I had depression points. I've been married, I've been divorced, and I'm still only 30 years old, but it's been a very, very, very fun journey. And so along this journey, it's been thinking, like, how can I, when I learn something new, how can I teach this to people? Because my passion is helping people and in passing on wisdom. So I started writing a little travel journal, and it turned into a bloody book. About nearly 50,000 words now, so it's a decent sized book of all my life lessons. And it's super amazing what this did to me. It just shifted my whole mindset on my future. Like, for instance, this knowledge in this book may live forever, as long as the internet's around. So once this gets out there, it is going to, and once it even creates a form of income, and that income will be coming in for future families for forever. So that's changed my whole view on life. And yeah, so super excited to use this channel and to get this wisdom or knowledge out there. I always say it's not mine. It's just what I've picked up. They're little puzzle pieces I picked up from all around the world, from the billionaire's mindset to how he woke up in the morning, to the gurus, to the yogis, to the thousands of different people I've met in my life, and yes, I've come together and learned how to teach it myself. So when someone presents me a problem in my coaching business, I'm able to pull from this dispensary and to be able to present them a tool to possibly help them. You know what I mean? And the basis behind life coaching for me is just a purposeful conversation between two people, and we come together, we team up to figure out this stuff because our minds are so complex. All right, and thoughts can get really heavy. They're just like a baby. You hold on to a baby for long enough, it gets bloody heavy. So thoughts are very similar. So getting them out there and finding a coach, finding someone to work through these problems in your life and to get them and get some clarity in them is crucial. So yeah, super excited to get this YouTube channel up. Any questions? Hit me up, send me a message. You can also follow me at the Yogi Captain on Instagram, and also I do have a van life channel called the Bath Van. You got to come check this van out. It's been my little mansion, my little humble abode. I've been traveling around Australia with and learning as much as I can here as well. So yeah, peace out.